To have a dominant offense in Madden, you must have one-play touchdown capabilities built into your scheme. So today I'm going to show you how you can easily bomb the two most common zone coverages you will face, cover 3 and cover 2. The first play we are going over is fade out in the formation Empty Trey Stack. Then the second play we are going over is post wheel, also in the formation Empty Trey Stack. These plays are going to give you a great deep passing element to your scheme that is otherwise based around a ton of quick passes. Fade out is one of the easiest and most effective cover 3 beaters in Madden, and it will bomb them in a way that they are not used to seeing. Then post wheel will do a great job of making them pay deep over the middle of the field if they just want to sit in cover 2 all day. This will force them to switch up their coverage, or we will consistently beat them deep. Both plays are going to have solid check down options if the deep shots get taken away, ensuring you can call these plays at any point in the game and still pick up yards underneath. Now for this video, we're going to be continuing my Empty Manning scheme. Now this is all inspired by Peyton's ability to have full control of his offense at the line of scrimmage. Now there's already a ton out for this scheme, so I'll leave a playlist down in the description below if you want to check out everything that is out so far. Now for the adjustments for fade out, we always want our stack to the wide side of the field. Then we want to take the back of stack player and motion him out. Then we want to take that front of stack player and put him on a streak. Then we want to take the inside receiver on the Trey side, put him on a streak. Then take the middle player on the Trey side and put him on a drag. Then our last adjustment, now this is optional, you don't have to do it, it's just if you want another check down option over the middle, take the outside receiver on the Trey side and put him on a slant. The first read on this play is going to be the streak from the stack side receiver. The motioned out player is going to pull down the corner, and this streak will get wide open up the seam every time unless they deep half their corner on that side of the ball or the user runs with the streak. Okay, so here we are with fade out first. Now guys, this is legit one of the best, easiest cover 3 beaters you will ever use, and I absolutely love it. This is going to be attacking the seam, but for whatever reason, when you motion this back of stack receiver out on his little out route here, he's really going to help pull down this deep blue defender. Then the deep middle defender is already starting on this side of the ball because it's a trips to the weak side. Then this streak is going to help hold him in the middle of the field, and this player is just going to get wide open up the sideline basically every single time. So really all you have to watch for is the user hopping out underneath this. We see hook curls, anything, they will not get under this. Look at their deep blue defender. Look how wide he gets, and he's kind of chopping his feet here. We look at the middle third defender, totally playing to the tight end, and you can just pass lead this up right up the seam and rack catch it, and this is legitimately one of the most consistent beaters you will use all year. So that was single high, but I wanted to show you guys if they're ever running something like a Mike Blitz 3, any of those cover 3 blitzes that start in a cover 2 look, this is absolutely going to destroy those as well, because how they work, this safety here that starts on the double side is always going to be the one that rotates down to the flats, and the safety that starts over the nickel is going to be the one that is the deep blue defender. So he is going to be the one starting on the trip side, same as the nickel, and this seam is going to get even more open. So we're going to snap the ball. Here we go. Look at this player rotates down, and this is the post safety that has to play in the middle of the field, but he's starting over on the trip side. By the time he recognizes it, look at the opening, guys. Here's the hook curl. The hook curl does not ride this player down the seam, and once again, fire it up the seam, rack catch it. If you have a fast receiver, you're going to split those players for an easy score. The second read is going to be this drag over the middle. We want to throw this if they switch up their coverage on the back end and the streak isn't open, or if we are getting quick pressure at the QB. Third read is going to be the slant behind the drag. We will throw this once again if the streak isn't open, but if the user comes down to take away the drag, we just want to throw the slant in behind him. Now, if you want to unlock even more for this scheme and take it to the next level, you have to check out my website, Scheme Kings. We have so much more on the site for this scheme, making it one of the best, most explosive passing offenses in Madden 22. And out today on the site, I'm actually doing a breakdown of how all these setups are going to work on current gen, just showing you the slight differences so it will play its best for you current gen users. Now, if you want to check out Scheme Kings, I'll leave a link down in the description below. Now for the adjustments for post wheel, once again, we want the stack to the wide side of the field. Then we want to take the front of stack receiver and put him on a slant. Then take the back of stack receiver and put him on a flat route. Then we want to take the inside receiver on the Trey side and put him on a streak. that is it. Let's go take a look. The first read is going to be waiting for this Z post to break open deep over the middle of the field. Both safeties are going to stay outside, and the wide side safety is actually going to get pulled down by this slant route, and this Z post will get wide open over his head as long as the user doesn't run with it. Okay, now for this cover 2 play, this is more of a classic cover 2 beater that's really kind of the meta way to beat cover 2 right now, but I really like this because we're going to have multiple routes really attacking the middle of the field, really making the user suck down, and now we're just going to wait for this deep post to get open over the middle. So we look here, here's their 2 deep safeties. We see the user playing in the middle of the field, really having to judge who he wants to take. That's really going to help hold him down. And then we look out here and we see his deep blue defender is going to get pulled down by the slant here. We see this deep blue defender is going to get pulled outside by our wheel route coming out of the backfield, and we are going to have an absolutely massive hole right here. As long as you have time in the pocket, you can bomb cover 2 up over the top basically every time for a really big gain. Here it is, different opponent, same idea though. Right here, watch the user in the middle of the field. Boom, he's just getting kind of sucked in between the two. All these slants attacking the middle of the field help hold that user down. Once again, we're going to look at the deep blue defenders. This player here is going to get held out by our wheel route coming up the sideline. This slant is going to help hold this deep blue player down, and we're going to have a really nice pocket right here for this Z post. Fire it up over the top. By the time we catch it, there's no one within 5 to 7 yards of us for an easy score once again. Now, the second read will be either the slants over the middle if they call something other than cover 2, or if they're getting quick pressure at. You just want to pick whichever one of the slants the user doesn't run with, then throw the other one when he gets open over the middle. The third read is going to be the flat route on the stack side. Once again, if they switch up their coverage and they're not in cover 2, and you notice there's no one going out to the hard flats on the wide side, you just want to throw it out to the flat really quick and pick up the easy yards. Now, having an amazing pass offense like this Empty Manning scheme is great, but none of these are going to help you if you don't have the fundamentals of being a great passer down first. So if you want to learn my top tips on how to be a high-level passer of the football, you need to check out this video right here.